Hey there, children. We're going to do some geometric sequences and series today. Getting all geometric, which might scare you, but really all it means is that we're multiplying now instead of adding. Yeah, it's a common ratio, which scares you because it might be a fraction, but a lot of the time it won't, so it's not that big a deal. Finding your common ratio, you just take two of them and divide. You'll be alright, as long as it's the two right next to each other. So usually we're going to pick the smaller ones. So like these ones here, 12 over 4 reduces to 3, so that's your ratio. 8 over 24, well, this is where 8 goes into 24 3 times, so it's not 3, it's 1 over 3. Yeah, negative 8 over 16 is going to be negative 1 half. And who's hiding down here? 6 over 10. Divide them both by 2 to get 3 over 5. So 3/5 for our common ratio. Alright, so similar to what we had going on before. This is your first term instead of our thing that we add or subtract. Now this is our ratio, and the n minus 1 is still going to be hanging out. And for right now, we don't need to do anything with these. So first thing is figure out our ratio based on my first two. That's going to be 3. So what did we just decide? It was the first term, this 3, times our ratio, which is this 3, to the n minus 1. Done. Oh, and we thought this might be scary. Negative 20 over 2 is a negative 10, so we're going to go our first term 2, and then our negative 10 to the n minus 1. It's totally an n. Now it looks nice. There we go. So here we got 3 over 6 is going to be a 1 half. That's a 6, not a g. So first term 6, 1 half, n minus 1. And 2 over 8 is going to be a 1/4. So again, we got 8, 1/4, n minus 1. Always just taking that first term and your ratios and plugging them in. Alright, finding your indicated term. Like before, if you want to just write them out because you know it's doubling every time, figure out what the 8th one is, that's cool. I'm going to do it the right way because why not? It's what I do. Alright, so we got 3 times 2 to the n minus 1. My n is now going to be 8. So it's going to be 3 times 2 to the 7th power, which you might know is 128, and 3 of those give us 384. Oh, this is great. Alright, here we're multiplying by, I don't know, let's go figure it out. 6 over negative 2 is a negative 3. So we're going to go negative 2 times negative 3 to the 5 minus 1. Negative 2, negative 3, 5 minus 1 is 4. So negative 2, negative 3 to the 4th power is going to be a positive 81. It's a even power, so that means it's going to come out positive, and then when you double that, we get our negative 162 for our final answer. Oh, scary. It just happened. Sum of a geometric series. If you want to add up all of the geometric series stuff, this is what you're doing. A1 is still the normal, same, first thing. The R is still our ratio. We're going to put it in here twice. And then whatever number that we're looking for, say the 8th, first 8 terms, sum them up. We're going to put the 8 here, or whatever it is that we're looking for. It's not bad. It'll be okay. Alright, so we've got our first term, 4. Big parentheses, 1 minus my ratio. Oh, 12 divided by 4 means 3. Lots of 3's in here. And we want the first 10 terms, so I'm going to put to the 10th power all over 1 minus 3. And you don't even have to work it out, see? Just find an expression. Nobody really wants to do 3 to the 10th power anyway. Alright, so 8 over 2 is going to give me a ratio of 4. So my first thing, 1 minus that ratio of 4 to the 20th power all over 1 minus 4. Yeah, they look ugly. Ugly, ugly. But they're not that bad. 10 over 2 is going to give me a ratio of 5, so my first one, 2. 1 minus 5 to my 10th power, all over 1 minus 5. Yeah, that's really all it. Alright, bacteria was 20 at 9 a.m. So I'm going to write 9 a.m. It's 20. Doubles every 3 hours. What's it going to be at midnight? Let's remember midnight is back at 12 a.m. Not p.m., a.m. So rather than doing the thing, I'm just going to work it out here. We got to figure out how many every 3 hours, how many patterns that's going to be to get to 12 anyway. So 9, 10, 11, 12 p.m. It's going to double. So double 20 is 40. So if it's 12, you got 1, 2, 3 p.m. is next, and that'll be 80. 4, 5, 6 p.m. will be 160. 9 p.m. is 320. And 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 a.m. or midnight is now going to give us 640 for our answer. Alright. Simulation starts with 192 coins. Alright. After the first step, bam, there's my 1. It's at half at 96. Step 2 is going to be at what? Half at 96 is 48. Step 3 is at 24. 4 is at 12. And my 5th step that it's looking for is going to be at 6 for our final answer. Hey, does that mean, are we? Oh no, we still have some practice questions here. Is this even the one you guys have? This ain't even the one you have. Look at that. Alright, first 10 terms, we want to find our sum. Whoa. This is crazy. Alright, let's pretend I didn't show you that one. Where's the one from your guys' packet? It's not even here. I guess we're done. Done. Alright. Make good choices. Have a lovely day.